content creators ngayon. Pina-follow at pinapanood sila dahil sa kanilang mga nakaka-relate na videos. Kaya naman ngayong araw na to, makakasama natin hindi lang mag-asawa, kundi buong pamilya ang makakasama natin. Raw and reality ang makikita pagkasama sila. Tara na, puntahan natin sila.
Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Any time of the day, it's super saya. Lalo na kung si Ara lagi mong kasama. Magandang araw, magandang araw.
Kinaaliwan at kinakatuwaan ng napakaraming tao ang Blackman family. Nag-start sa nakaka-relate na married couple contents ang mag-asawang Joshua at Geraldine. Hanggang sa naisasama na rin nila ang super cute at lovable nilang mga kids na si Nemo at Jet. This year ay meron silang 2.3 million followers sa kanilang TikTok, 2.5 million followers sa Instagram at 2.7 million followers naman sa kanilang Facebook page. Kaya naman millions din ang kanilang nagiging views. Magandang araw, the Blackman family! Ayan! Hi Jet! Hi Nemo! And of course, Geraldine, Joshua. Welcome to Magandang ARAw.
Joshua James Blackman. Joshua James Blackman. Geraldine to Carol Blackman.
Is it your first time to have interview for a talk show here in the Philippines?
Yes, it's our first time.
Yay!
First TV
Yay,
interview.
first TV talk show. And I saw you have lots of TV guestings, and you have recently you had a meet and greet. And you visited your family in Bacolod. So how was it?
I don't know. I think the schedule's been pretty normal for me. It's just different people planning the schedule. Normally it's Geraldine who's saying, this one now, do this one now, do this one now.
Because in Australia, it's like that.
Normally Geraldine is driving the schedule like that.
Oh.
Wow.
How's the kids? Are they in culture shock, or are they wondering, or are they, oh, what's happening, Mom, Dad?
I think to them, like, because they're like little, they don't know na ito yung nangyayari sa kanila. They don't know, like, that they're famous here in the Philippines. I think they think that it's normal
3,
to be.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They think that what do you call this one, that it's just normal for like all of the people to come and have selfies with them, like, you know, pag aalis kami ng hotel or kaya dun sa bahay, like, you know, I think it's just normal for them na ito na yung nangyayari. Tapos sa Australia kasi it's the same, although it's lesser the amount of people who comes and takes photos with us, but and then dito mas marami, pero kaya I think sila like they're comfortable. Nung nasa meet and greet kami, like, I think they were just very comfortable on the stage. I think, kasi I think medyo sanay na sila, kaya
So I want to ask Jet and Nemo, so how do you find Philippines? Do you like it here?
Like Philippines?
No! Oh,
Nemo! That's not very
Because it's hot, no? So
Was it?
hot.
What's your favorite thing about
I
the
want
Philippines?
the cold weather also, eh.
Yeah.
Oh, how about you, Jet?
What do you like
You
about
you like Philippines?
Tell us what's
What
your
is
favorite.
your favorite food?
Not that.
The what?
Okay.
That question.
Not that question. Why? Tell them.
Go.
What
like
chicken?
The
What's the
fried
chicken?
Fried chicken.
Oh,
What
how
about you?
about you, Jet? What is
Tell
your
them.
favorite food here in
Go
the
on, Jet.
Philippines?
Maybe it's the same as Nemo.
Ah,
This time, no.
Fried chicken.
Yes.
Is this with ketchup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
without
yes, yes.
ketchup, with ketchup.
yeah.
Okay.
I
And
never tasted it with ketchup.
really? Oh, so, but Josh is first time dito sa...
No,
I've
it's
been here
his
5 times.
fifth one.
5 times. Okay. What is your parenting style kay Jet and Nino?
We have different ones. We have different ones.
Who's stricter? Who's disciplinarian?
I don't know if there's a particular person. Originally, I was being the disciplinarian because Geraldine was, when Nemo was born, she was just always doting on Nemo and very soft and
Magandang araw. Magandang araw.
This portion.
Hi, I'm Art.
And I'm PJ.
Tara, samahan niyo kami.
Listen to our school's podcast.
At pag-usapan natin ang mga issues na mahalaga para sa ating mga teenagers.
Let's create art together in...
Para umalalay. Kasi katulad mo, gusto rin namin ang magandang bukas para sa kanya. Hatid namin ang dekalidad na edukasyon at makabagong pasilidad sa abot kayang halaga. Kaya huwag ka nang mangamba. Sasamahan ka namin tuparin ang mga pangarap niya. Maaasahan mong sulit dito ang mga pinagsikapan mo. Sa aming mga makabagong pasilidad at sistema ng edukasyon. Mailalabas natin ang aking talino at mga kakayahan niya. Kahit sa munting halaga, makakasiguro ka na makakasabay siya sa mabilis na pag-ikot ng mundo. Sa New Era, karamay mo kami sa bawat hamon. Kaagapay mo kami sa bawat hakbang. Kasama mo kami sa bawat ngiti at tagumpay.
I-tune up na ang inyong mga panga para makatawa ng walang preno sa mga pranks at practical jokes namin para sa inyo sa Ono, HBO, Hero Only. May sindakot prank na nakakasindak na, nakakatakot ka. Dumi sa mukha, natatanggalin gamit ang laway. Meron kayang mapapaaway.
Tip lang para may dumi ka sa mukha. Ay, matanggal. Ako na lang. Ito po, tanggalin. Ako yung magtatanggal. Ako na lang.
At Ana De Leon, ay, feel na feel ang pagiging instant bride sa Prangkaya Ko Yan segment natin.
Hala, kuya!
Thank you.
Nag-propose ka na ngayon! Di mo naman sinabi kakasal tayo! Oh, I do.
Sabay-sabay tayo magsaya at tumawa ngayong Sabado, alas 8 ng gabi sa Ono, HBO, Hero Only.
Sa Net 25. Magandang araw.
What is your parenting style kay Jet and Nino?
go on.
So for...
Maybe we should say what each other's parenting style is.
We have different ones. So me, like, because, because we have, well, I was raised here in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Just wait. So I was raised here in the Philippines. So like, so for me, like, when we are both together at home,
You go, say
like,
the word.
like, I'm always like the
Attachment. Geraldine's style is attachment parenting.
So it's me. For example, this, like, you know, these two still like comes and sleep with us, and then like at home, like in Australia. So I'm like, you know, I would want myself, I like, you know, like it's called, is it called like attachment parenting? So like, you know, I always want them to be with me, like whatever I do, like, you know, I would, whatever, like.
Very, Filipino,
Yes.
no?
Yes,
Culture.
Yes. And then I'm more like, I'm the gentle parent here.
Guys, what happened?
Mama crossing the Northern Corner.
Ay, let me go and talk to her. How long did Mama say you have to stay here?
Half an hour? How about you, Dad?
3 hours.
Who's stricter? Who's disciplinarian?
I don't know if there's a particular person. Originally, I was being the disciplinarian because Geraldine was, when 𝗍𝗻𝗆 was born, she was just always doting on 𝗍𝗻𝗆 and very soft and letting him get up to whatever he wanted to. So I felt like I had to step in and say, yeah, don't do that, or set the boundaries.
Because it's your first baby. Because if it's your first baby, you're always like gentle, like, oh, no, like, no, like that, right?
But then, so she was at home while I was at work, so then she was gradually like learning about setting boundaries and stuff. So by the time Jet comes along, she's setting the boundaries and disciplining, so then I'm like, oh, you've been nicer. So now, from the outside, everyone thinks that I am giving Jet special treatment and being really hard on 𝗍𝗻𝗆. But it's not that, that's just how, like, because Geraldine has developed as a parent.
I know, right?
I don't think that, I think that I treat them both the same. But it's just that originally, Geraldine was very like soft and nice to 𝗍𝗻𝗆 because it was her first baby. So then when Jet comes around, she's more gotten her feet in setting rules and discipline, and because she's been at home with the kids all the time while I go to work. So become less disciplinarian because like you can't be hard on them all the time.
But you know,
But that's the learning process where I, in contrast to Geraldine, I have to try and learn to just let them do stuff and be more permissive instead of every time that they do something slightly wrong coming down and saying don't do that, because I feel like I'm always like coming down hard on them. So I've got to learn myself to try and be more permissive and set the boundaries and don't like just jump on them whenever they do something slightly wrong.
your family got famous because of your being you guys. All your contents is
relatable. I think that's
so
why the
funny.
people likes us like this. We just we put it in there what is life.
Yeah.
So, and then kapag nandito na kami sa Philippines, they can see the difference between when we are in Australia and in the Philippines. Kaya
Yes.
kaya I think they love it. And then Josh and I have started doing relatable things. Our content was relatable things muna, and then we joined in the kids, and now it's relatable family contents na yung nangyayari.
As content creator, paano nag-start yun? How did it start?
So we started first. I remember 𝗍𝗻𝗆 was 3 years old, so we started on YouTube Kids, So YouTube Kids, we were kind of making videos toy reviews.
And that was a lot of work, lots of editing and trying to add in sound effects and stuff. Then this thing called TikTok starts becoming popular, and everyone's doing dances on TikTok. So Geraldine's like, oh, let's do a dance video on TikTok, which didn't really get very many views.
Magandang araw.
Tara na't samahan muli ang Starkada for another mall tour sa SM Center, Antipolo Downtown. This coming May 4, Sabado ng 3 p.m. Gika na rin sa kanilang campus tour on May 7 sa 𝗚𝗫𝗍𝗍, Batangas ng 3 p.m. Makikanta, sayaw at games ka na rin sa iyong bagong mga barkada sa SM City Olongapo Central para sa isang masayang mall tour naman on May 11, 3 p.m. Of course, kung G ang buong barkada, G ka na rin sa kanilang exciting ganaps.
Gina kami! Gina kayo!
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25.
Dear Bossling, may kilala po ba kayong tao
na masasakyan ang mga mananakay?
Open for business with 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Sa 𝗦25.
Tony!
Okay na, Tito.
Attorney! Yes? Ulitin mo, sino ang kasama ni Don Julio nagpa-on ng time capsule?
Magpatulong kayo para mahanap ang time capsule kay Patok.
Gusto ko i-celebrate ang birthday ko. Ito malupit. 7th birthday ang kailangan.
Paano tayo kukuha na entertainer? Yung clown, wala naman tayong pera.
Ang pangit ang ginawa niyo sa akin!
O sige, nagdadabog ka.
Hindi ako nagdadabog.
Hindi. Ay, parang
talaga.
Parang ako binubusan mo, Ate Eric.
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25.
Responde sa malagim na aksidente sa Fairview, Quezon City. Naging mabagal nga ba? Tutukan, proyektong Paint It Forward. Paano nga ba rumiresponde sa mga kabataang may sakit na cancer?
They don't even know na cancer yung sakit nila. They don't understand kung ano yung cancer na nasa katawan nila.
Viral ngayon, pedicab driver na nagsauli na napulot niyang pera, ating kilalanin.
Maganda na nakakatulong sa kapwa.
Sabado, alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi, ito ang Responde, Mata ng Mamamayan.
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25. Magandang araw.
Josh, do you speak Tagalog? Because I'm having a hard time, eh.
No.
I
I
wish.
can speak a few words. You wish. Where's
No.
the
What
lessons then?
Tagalog word do you know?
Oh, I think I said it all the other day, but
Kumusta ka, like that?
the thing that I've learned this time is walang, because every time we go
Walang.
somewhere where there's no internet, they're always saying walang internet.
Walang
So,
internet.
That's the
Walang
new one.
signal.
Oh,
Walang signal.
whatever.
So dito na niya natutunan.
Yeah, I know. We went to
Neither of those
Bacolod,
words
we
are
went to
Tagalog.
Boracay. Our phone was like, because I'm always like working on my phone, like walang signal. And then so he picked that up on his own.
Yeah, that's the thing here in the Philippines.
Or
There's no signal.
Last time we were here, I couldn't find my sunglasses, so Geraldine's cousin was with us, and I was like, where's my sunnies? Do you know where my sunnies are? And then she was saying to Geraldine, Anyukanam?
Like, that's Ilocano.
Ilocano. So that's my problem, is that I have a mix of Ilocano and Tagalog, and I don't know which is which.
So you know some Ilocano words?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Like,
Because I speak Ilocano at home with my mom. And we
Okay.
don't really like speak Tagalog at home.
Ah.
That's why.
And I could pursue learning Tagalog on my own with lessons, But
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be very useful because every time we come here, they don't speak Tagalog anyway. They speak Ilocano.
Everyone in the family.
So I would still not know what they're talking about if I learned it.
My next question is, as content creators, paano nag-start yun? How did it start?
So we started first. I remember Nemo was 3 years old, so we started on YouTube Kids, like, you know.
Okay.
So YouTube Kids, like, we were kind of like, you know, making videos like toy reviews.
So that's what so Nemo would be watching them on YouTube, and I said to Geraldine, dude, because we were such, like, we were buying him too many toys, and I was like, we should film Nemo playing with his toys or opening his toys on YouTube.
So you started
And
with
then-
Nemo pa.
When he was 3, so we were for example, we would go and buy a toy, like, for example, a car, and we would, like, take videos of that one of Nemo and Josh playing, because this is Joshua's dream. He's the big boy. He's my, like, first kid in the family. He wants toys.
Well, when I
What is it?
first suggested it, Geraldine was like, "Nah, we couldn't do that. We can't make
Actually,
money
you're
out
the
of
one who
that."
suggested it.
Yeah,
To have YouTube.
yeah. And then Geraldine had her own account, which she had posted a video years ago with a famous Korean actor in the airport, and that for some reason suddenly got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube on that channel, and they were trying to contact her saying, "Oh, we need to monetize your channel," and she was like, "What's monetize? I can make money out of this," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I've been saying."
Okay, so
I was like, and then like YouTube was like sending me like emails that like you can actually, like, you know, earn, like, monetize your channel. I was like, oh, I didn't know that this is how it works. So
So then we started doing toy reviews, and that was a lot of work, lots of editing and trying to add in sound effects and stuff. Then this thing called TikTok starts becoming popular, and everyone's doing dances on TikTok. So Geraldine's like, "Oh, let's do a dance video on TikTok," which didn't really get very many views. And then she made a video about being married to a Filipino 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, which is like me eating with a knife and fork and then using a spoon and then just using my fingers to pick up rice.
Okay.
And then that went viral. So that was where we got our
because
start.
of that viral thing, you decided to maging full-time creator. And did you quit your job or
I think it was gradually.
yeah.
It was gradually an idea. We didn't know that it was going to be a full-time job in the start. At first, it was just having a go, see how it goes. I was still working full-time. Geraldine was on maternity leave.
I was working part-time.
Well, you went on maternity leave. That's when you first started, and then went back to work, and then went on maternity leave again.
What is
And then never went back to work.
I was in Australia. A nurse.
A nurse. Wow.
Going there.
Yes.
And you quit na sa
Yes, I did.
pag-nurse.
Like, I quit on 2022.
2022.
Yes.
But it's
Because
like
our
2 years,
social
2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yes, 2 years ago. So
And it's it's like
no,
pandemic.
after. No,
after
that was
pandemic.
after.
After pandemic.
Because I remember.
Pandemic was after.
Yeah. So because we came back here in the Philippines. Like, I remember this is like just from a memory. We came back here in the Philippines March 2022, and then I started to post videos, and then like suddenly just like getting so much views.
Engagement, so much views.
That's right.
And now that
then
you mention it, that was probably actually a good thing that we started just before the pandemic, because there wasn't like during the pandemic. That's when everyone was trying to do all that online content, work from home kind of stuff.
Everybody's online.
Yeah. So we actually got in before that big wave of people.
mostly relatable stuff. For example, in the morning I wake up and then I'd be like, oh, Nemo and Jet is doing this one, or oh, I'm just gonna film that because on our content, it's more. Nemo and Jet, they always they always argue. That's I capture
And then
all
you
of this.
capture
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes it's so funny. Sometimes Jet will say, Mama, film me now. Sabing gano'n ni Jet. Tapos mag-away na sila.
Magandang araw.
Mga kwento ng inspirasyon.
Life is too short. I-enjoy natin hanggat kaya. Kasi pag wala na tayo, wala na enjoyment.
Mga kwentong puno ng kasiyahan.
Ang inyong agahan at papremyo, sagot na namin yan.
Sa bawat barangay na pupuntahan.
Lahat ng yan at marami pang iba, ibibita ang bawat barangay.
Makisaya na sa Love,
Tony Pet
and Everything! Lunes hanggang Biyernes.
Alas 7 ng umaga.
Dito lang sa Net25, kabarangay nyo!
Wow! Lilipat ako! Lilipat ako!
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25.
Hi! Rita Avila is in the house! Ang dami mo palang mga pinagkakaabalahan na hindi ko alam.
Welcome.
Go big. Hindi rin naiwasan ang pagpapasexy. What was the worst said about you?
Nakita daw ako sa isang condo. Call girl ako na nagpupunta ako doon. It was a noisy life. Yung daddy ko minsan, pinaanuhan niya kami ng barel. Minsan yung mami ko, aanuhan ako ng kutsilyo sa leeg.
Kumusta naman ang love life?
Hindi ko alam na nasa tabi-tabi lang.
Okay.
Si FM Reyes.
Yes. Pero syempre, may mga kaunting dagok pa rin na dumating sa buhay ng mag-asawa.
This is Mimay. This is Popoy. Nung nagkaroon ako ng miscarriage, natatak sa tao na nabaliw ako talaga.
Miscarriage. Ilang buwan ka na nun?
2.5. Nawala ng heartbeat. Tapos after a year naman, nabuntis ako at nagkaanak.
He was born with a congenital heart disease. Gaano na siya katanda noong nawala siya?
3 weeks old.
3 weeks.
Yun na yung darkest na nangyari sa akin.
Ito na ang Rita Avila of today.
It's a choice, Karina. Love yourself.
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25.
Tony!
Okay na, Tito.
Tony!
Wow.
Yes! Ulitin mo, sino ang kasama ni Don Julio nagbaon ng time capsule?
Magpatulong kayo para mahanap ang time capsule kay Patok.
Gusto kong i-celebrate ang birthday ko. Ito, malupit. 7th birthday ang kailangan.
Paano tayo kukuha na entertainer? Yung clown, wala naman tayong pera.
Ang pangit ang ginawa niyo sa akin!
Okay, sige. Nagdadabog ka?
Hindi ako nagdadabog.
Hindi. Ay, baka
lang talaga.
Parang ako binubusan mo, Derek!
Let's get together. Sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25. Magandang araw.
So, how your family feel about being you guys content creator, lalo na dito sa Philippines? Nagulat sila.
That is so good. Just because
Different reactions from both sides.
yeah. So my side first, in Australia.
your side?
Yeah, in Australia first, my mom and dad, my mom and dad are there, right? So every time we go out, people would people would come and have photos with us at the shops, wherever we go.
Nagugulat sila.
Nagugulat sila. Tapos but my dad's loving it. Because my dad's my dad would come in videos a few times, and then marami nang nagpapapicture sa dad ko. They come and have photos with my dad because they couldn't get in. Yeah, Kaya, but he
cool.
loves the attention. And then when we came back here in the Philippines, I have my mom's siblings, all of them, like 5 of them, I think 5. So they came with, because I want to be with them every time I come here in the Philippines. So that's why they're from 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗲. So they came all the way to Manila to be with us. And then it started from the airport. Like, you know, we got off the plane and then people just like started to like come and have photos with us.
Yeah, well, so throughout the growth of our channel, it has been a gradual realization from our family that we're actually famous. Like we get people coming and saying hello to us. So they don't really realise that it happens because they're not there all the time when it's happening all the time. If we go down the street, at least 1 in every 10 people, someone will say hello to us. And then it's only when they go on holidays with us that then they go, wow, there's so many people, like especially in the Philippines, we stop every 2 meters and say hello to someone.
So how
and
do you...
from my side, my dad is kind of like indifferent. He doesn't mind. He's always been the kind of person who's just happy to support whatever his kids, like us kids, are doing. I think from my mum's point of view, I think her primary concern is looking after the kids, and she gets a little bit anxious about strangers coming up and trying to take pictures with Nemo or Jet. So yeah, she's still getting used to it.
Dad, how come you never smile when you're doing something?
What do you want me to do? Smile like this?
That's not a very nice smile, honestly, Dad. You're like angry when you know everything is wrong. Can you be nice? Mama, stop laughing. It's not funny.
See, that's why I don't smile, Jet.
But smiling and laughing are not... Smiling and laughing are different, Daddy.
They're the same. You always get cranky if Mama laughs, so I don't smile.
Oh, smiling and laughing are different things.
They're the same.
Daddy, they're not the same. Ask Siri.
Oh no, Siri doesn't like me.
Oh, I know.
Stop laughing.
How do you decide on topics?
Mostly relatable stuff. For example, in the morning I wake up and then I'd be like, oh, Nemo and Jet is doing this one. Like, oh, I'm just gonna film that because on our content, it's more Nemo and Jet, like they always argue. That's I capture like all of this.
Capture
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes it's so funny. Sometimes Jet will say, Mama, film me now. Sabing gano'n ni Jet, tapos mag-away na sila.
There's 2 video I saw. One yung nagpapalit ng sapatos si Jet, tapos gumanong pa siya. Para... So that's the first video I saw, and then the second video I saw is the Dad, when I got married.
Daddy, what are you going to do when I get married?
I'm gonna come and live with you.
Daddy, you can't live with a married person.
Why? I live with your mom.
Well, your kids are not married yet. That's why we all living together. Dad, when I get married, you have to not live in my house. You have to live in your house. I want to have my own belly. You're not living with your mom and daddy, so I can live on my own when I'm adult.
Live on your own, not with a boy.
Daddy, when I'm 40, I'll get married and have my own house. Okay?
Okay, can I get that in writing? 40 years old, Jet, okay?
How old are you when you get married?
I was 25, Jet.
I want to get married when I'm 25. Mama, stop laughing. It's not funny.
That's right. It was so funny. that's why there's a lot of debate in that comment section, because like all the different cultures, because in the like, you know, for example,
in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, you always like, you know, extended families always like with you, right? But in
Yes.
Australia, it's different, because like you, once you're like turn 16 or 18, you can like move out. And then like, you know, it's just very weird na you're living with your in-laws or you're with your parents while you are married. Kaya ang daming debate doon.
Nakakatuwa. Marami pa akong gustong itanong sa inyo. Iniwan na tayo ni Jet at saka ni Nemo. Pero yung process ng paggawa nyo ng content, I told Geraldine, Josh, she's so fast. She's so updated in her social media.
I'll teach you the fast way, ate.
Oh, yay! Thank you. How many can you edit in one day?
I can edit like you know, I set a goal for myself. For example, like at nighttime, what I do is like I edit the very first video at nighttime.
Okay.
So the very first video I'm gonna be uploading for the next day.
And for then the morning.
For the like yes, because in the Philippines time I upload at 6 a.m. but in Australia it's like 9 a.m. So the video that would be posted that day has already been edited the night before. So and then the next video, sometimes like I film that day and then I would edit like, you know, a simple video, like a simple, very simple one. But I think I'm just so used to it. So I've been doing it 2 years already. That's why it's like it's easier for me now to like to edit and stuff. But then on the first few months, I like, you know, it was also like a struggle for me. I remember when we
time to edit.
Yeah, because I'm not so like used to it. Like I still don't know what type of video like I would want to like put it on, like yung style ng video ng pagkaka-edit. But then now that I'm like so used to it, like it's just like jong.
Kasi ang galing, meron ka pang ano eh, yung may mga caption pa sa video. Diba? Yung mga sinasabi, it's like subtitles. The subtitles.
I think that
really
plays a lot. I think that plays a lot of like, you know, an important role when you're like a content creator. Like, you have to put on subtitles, otherwise people like, you know, wouldn't like really, even though you're talking in English, like even a clear English, people, that's for me, like, you know, I think it really plays a lot of like, you know.
Gaano ka bilis mo i-edit ng isang, kunwari, Reels video? Kasi ako, to be honest, pag ako nag-i-edit ng Reels, it took 1 to 2 hours.
For me, it depends on what video. For example, if I film Jet and Nemo like arguing or doing something like, you know, nagbabangayan sila. That one is easy because they just like, you know, it's very like, you know, raw. It's very like, you know, you just have like, may ano ba sila, yung sunod-sunod lang ba sila, you don't have, hindi kagaya ng kapag may scripted na ano, like, you know, you have to like really edit, cut, and then like, pero kasi Nemo Jet like tuloy-tuloy. So that one probably can take like 10 minutes. Ganun.
Josh can edit also. You know how to do editing. You have editing skills.
I know how
also.
to edit, but I don't do any of the editing for the channel.
For me.
She's got a very strict idea of how she wants the video to look. So.
Oh, so you're the one talaga na nag-edit.
Yeah.
But you know how to do videos also.
Oh, he's my videographer.
I try to avoid it as much as I can.
It was his dream. It was your dream to quit your job.
Streaming and doing gaming
Well,
on YouTube.
yes, but we went to a different platform.
Okay, grabe. Napaka-interesting ng interview. But sundan muna natin si Nemo and Jet. Where are they?
They're having so much fun.
So let's continue our chit-chat later.
Don't do that!
So guys, ito yung first activity na gagawin namin all together. We have this cookie. It's a heart.
And it's made out of honey.
Magandang araw. May kembot. Magandang araw.
Kembot.
Magandang araw. Magandang araw.
Oh.
Magandang araw.
Tara na't samahan muli ang Starkada for another mall tour sa SM Center, Antipolo Downtown. This coming May 4, Sabado ng 3 p.m. Gika na rin sa kanilang campus tour on May 7 sa 𝗚𝗫𝗆 𝗬𝗏, Batangas ng 3 p.m. Makikanta, sayaw at games ka na rin sa iyong bagong mga barkada sa SM City Olongapo Central para sa isang masayang mall tour naman on May 11, 3 p.m. Of course, kung G ang buong barkada, G ka na rin sa kanilang exciting ganaps.
Gina kami! Gina kayo!
Kita tayo mga barkada! Let's get together sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25.
Have you been yearning for more options on transportation companies when you need their services? We're bringing you one of the latest to join the fray, the Unified Transport Operations League, or UTOL. UTOL is your one-stop shop for all your transportation and logistics needs, proudly Filipino-owned and operated. Let's discover how they understand the importance of reliable, efficient, and affordable services as UTOL is now open for business.
Ang focus talaga ng UTOL is yung matulungan na makakuha ng komportable na masasakyan ang mga mananakay.
Open for business with 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗃, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Sa 𝗦25.
Ngayong linggo sa Cine Throwback.
The invincible might of Rome, like the talons of the falcon, it has closed upon every single continent, except here in Brittany, where a handful of indomitable Gauls continue to ridicule Rome and mock its imperial eagle.
Any objections?
It seems we stumbled upon a Roman construction site.
Strange. What are the Romans up to?
We're not going to let you destroy our forest. This has gone on long enough. Everyone take a nice big swing. The potion isn't ready.
Ngayong linggo, alas 12 ng tanghali. Dito lang sa 𝗦25.
Let's get together sa 𝗦25. Sa 𝗦25. Magandang araw.
Ilang calories na ang na-burn natin. We gotta burn all of this energy. Woo! Woo! I'm not coming with you, Josh. What are you doing? Woo! Don't do that!
So guys, gagawa ka. Ito yung first activity na gagawin namin all together. We have this cookie. It's a heart.
And it's made out of honey.
Oh, it's made of honey. Well, she said it first daw.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Jet. So we will cut the heart. If you know the series Squid Game, so it's like that. So we will start na. Just make tusok-tusok.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you gotta
Okay?
do that.
Consequences, pag na-break natin yung itong candy cookie na to, magda-dance yung makaka-break. Okay? Okay? Are you ready, guys?
I'm already doing it.
Oh, she's
doing it already.
Okay, ready.
Parang ako yata
Oh, no. Are you really listening?
Is there a secret?
That's the secret. Oh, that's what the show said. I don't know if it's
Uy,
real.
ang sarap. Ano ba ako maglalaro?
Ang hirap naman. Nemo, you have to lick it.
I already did.
Oh, you did. You did.
Okay, so na-break niya.
I broke
so,
it.
You're going to dance.
Where do I dance? Where do I dance?
Here.
Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw.
Mama is out. Okay, let's do this. Ang hirap ng toothpick, ha?
I do not want to be out.
Okay.
You don't want to be out?
Well, you better do well, Jet.
What's the secret?
It is working. I can see that the line is coming
Hindi mo
through.
na-try?
Hindi.
Ang tamis. Hindi kaya bukas pa kami matatapos dito?
Oh, you broke my heart.
I broke my heart!
Don't break my heart. Yeah, so you can dance to that.
Achy heart.
Okay, I'm out.
Look, you can see the line.
You don't want to dance?
Look.
Oh, it's really coming off.
Yeah, oo nga.
There you go. Myth busted. Squid Game actually was right. Oh, my toothpick broke.
Where's that toothpick?
Another one.
Pinaka-career ni George. Is the game finished now? I'm just bored.
Yeah.
So I think, who's the winner?
Me. I'm the closest.
No, you're
Josh is the winner.
and me.
You'll never take that.
I didn't.
The winner
Josh
is
is the winner. And Nemo.
And me.
And you. Okay.
And Jet.
Yay!
Yay!
Already.
Yes.
Oh, yes, sure. Gusto pa rin niya kainin. Can you share any memorable interactions or experience with your audience that had a significant impact on you guys?
So for me, para sa akin, Daddy Habit, I said. I'm so used to having a Daddy Habit, just go.
I would have it if I was allowed to bring my bag.
Totally. So every time they have a question like Daddy Habit, so just go to Daddy.
Magandang araw.
Ay, so test na ito, ay, may cancer si Ever. Stage 12.
Ilang linggo nang matumal yung mga delivery.
Eh, ang problema, yung nausong deliver na lumilipad.
Yan, lumilifood.
May Laurel delivery from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Ouch!
Anong aw?
Uy, Ever, si May!
Anong nangyari?
Umutok yata ang tubig ko.
Dali na siya sa ospital. Teka. May cancer ako.
Magpalamig ka muna sandali at alamin ang dapat nating gawin ngayong tag-init. Iwasan ang mahabang pagkababad sa init, lalo na sa tanghali. Magsuot ng mga damit na gawa sa cotton na makakapagbawas ng init sa katawan at ng mga protective gears tulad ng sunglasses at sombrero. Magdala ng payong lalo na sa mainit na panahon. Ugaling uminom palagi ng tubig. Tayo na't magpalamig muna, kasama ang Net25.
Ano bang ginagawa mo? May sakit ang anak natin. Hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko pag nawala ka.
Dahil sa pag-aalala sa kanyang anak.
Kunin mo na ang pera mo. Sana makatulong yan sa problema mo.
Malalagay sa alanganin si Muzaffer.
Ikaw ba isa ka rin ba sa mga naloko niya?
Kapag nasira ang pamilya ko, ano nang mangyayari?
At habang dahan-dahang nauubos ang oras ni Jihan,
May mga pangarap na hindi pwedeng matupad.
magagawa ba niya ang mga bagay na gusto niyang gawin? One Liter of Tears. Weeknights 9 p.m. Dito lang sa Net25.
Let's get together sa Net25.
Bakit? Dapat handa kang itaya. Lahat-lahat ng nasa iyo, Jiwan. Kahit pa ang sarili mong buhay.
House of Bluebird. Gabi-gabi, 8:30 p.m. sa Net25.
Let's get together sa Net25. Sa Net25. Magandang araw.
Can you you share any memorable interactions or experience with your audience that had a significant impact on you guys?
So for me, para sa akin, for example, alam kasi ng mga followers namin yung mga uploading time namin. Memorize na nila lahat yan eh. So minsan yung sa akin kapag nalilate ako ng upload kasi nga, sometimes Jet and Nemo is like, doing something or my school activities, ganyan. Minsan, yung mga followers namin nagme-message na sa amin sa lahat ng platforms ba, nakikita ko na, tapos they're like, Ate Geraldine, are you okay? Okay lang po ba kayo? Kasi, I've shared in our followers that I have like a heart condition, but it's okay. But I think they're like very worried. Like every time I have a late post, they're always like, they get very worried and very concerned man sila. Kaya that's one of the yung hindi ko makakalimutan.
Yeah, nakakatuwa naman, no? Malate ka lang. Are you okay? So they're worried na.
Of course, hindi namin sila kilala, right? Pero sila parang kasi pinapanood nila kami everyday. Kilalang na nila kami. Tapos, ano pangalan niyan? Tapos, so everyday, ay kapag nakikita namin sila, Daddy happy.
I do like her.
Daddy have it, I said. I'm so used to having like, Daddy have it, just go.
I would have it if I was allowed to bring my bag.
Totally. He's got every, because I'm always working on my phone or doing something. So every time they have a question, like, Daddy have it, so just go to Daddy. Yeah, but anyway, kapag mga nakikita kaming yung mga followers namin in person, tapos alam mo yun, yung hindi mo lang makalimutan na, yung iiyak talaga sila. Yung sobrang umiiyak, ang dami na. Like, natatouch ako like sobra. Kasi pumunta sila tapos sasabihin nila sa akin na, sinasabi nila na our videos has made them like, smile again. Tapos like, na si Jet and Nemo, yung mga videos nila, lagi daw lang yung, like, iba daw yung saya na binibigay nung mga videos. Na, especially like, especially kasi yung mga talagang raw moments ng family namin.
Like this is the raw moment.
That's right. Don't eat it.
Yeah. Blackman family.
So that's what happened. So yes. What about you?
What?
Okay, how do you deal
The
with
moment.
criticism?
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's good at that. He taught me how to like deal with criticism.
How do you deal with criticism?
No, I just said don't take it personally. Deflect it. You can take on whatever you find is constructive, but anything else, just have to ignore it and move past it. It's still important to interact with the audience, so you can't just ignore all comments, because it's still important to interact with the audience. We're very grateful for all of the followers and supporters and everyone that comments on our videos. But most of the time, hardly any people come on there and give negative comments, so we don't really have to manage it that much. But originally, when Geraldine first started, I said that people will put negative comments there, because before we started all this, she's a very sensitive kind of person who takes all that, everything that people say, she'll take it on board and stress about whatever anyone says. So I said, if you're going to do the content creation, you have to learn to just deflect it and ignore what the negative stuff is.
Kasi alam mo, the first time I posted, like me being married to Australian and then I'm Filipino, like people are saying like I'm a mail order bride. Na I'm just using his money. I used to cry like, nawawalan ako ng motivation dati na to post. Like, nung first year namin na maglagay ng mga videos online. It's hard. Pero like he really like told me like you have to
I've been an emergency nurse for 15 years, so I'm used to people coming in and complaining that the wait for the doctor is too long and this emergency department is rubbish and blah, blah, blah. So I'm used to listening to them and just going, okay, sure, move along. I'm just here to look after you. If you don't, I don't need to take your criticism to the complaints department.
And also that thing, like, people think that Josh, like, met me here in the Philippines na kaya pinunta niya ako dun sa Australia because I'm just
Or
using
didn't
him.
you just sent a letter to someone and got some...
Ito yung mga talaga. Yeah, ito talaga, yan talaga. Yan talaga
We've told them
yung
before, it's all right, it's just normal.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just it's just people's mindset. They just automatically think that.
They just assume na
And you'll never change. You'll never change the mindset.
Sometimes kasi may mga talagang nag-a-assume na. But
sa umpisa, you will cry. Then you will get used to it. Just be strong. And continue mo lang yung ginagawa nyo. Pag-inspire sa mga followers nyo. Kasi nai-inspire sila. So, talagang yan ang mga Filipino kasi, di ba, naman, mas sentimental.
Naku, nabitin ba kayo sa kwentuhan namin? Dahil hindi pa talaga dyan natatapos ang aming chikahan tungkol sa kanilang buhay. Next week, abangan ang part 2 ng aming banding with the Blackman family. Dito pa rin yan sa show na nagbibigay sa inyo ng feel-good kwentuhan, ang Magandang Araw!
Magandang araw!
Mga kabarangay! Ako po ang inyong natmama /Reyna na kalsada. Laban niyo, Mer! At ito naman po si 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗏